All right, we're back. I had to change the title up. If you saw me go live a second ago, I forgot to change up the title of what I'm doing. I had the Out of the Park Baseball 26 title up my last live session. But we're not doing Out of the Park Baseball 26 today. We're doing ASG Golf 2017 PGA Championship. And there we go. And the main thing is actually playing Quail Hollow in Charlotte, which is about an hour away from where I live. Actually, less than an hour. Um, and pretty cool golf course. I like it. And I actually bought the course for ASG Golf, and I bought the 2017 season because the 2025 season's not out right now because the 2025 season's still going. And the only other time Quail Hollow hosted the PGA Championship was in 2017, so for the 2017 season as well. So I made some purchases. ASG Golf, great game. It's expensive though. They don't make it. They don't have sales. It's pricey, but I like the game. And once again, I'm going to blame Ron Juckett um, for the money I've spent in this game because he showed this off on his channel probably about 3, 4 years ago. I was playing Dave Koch, Dave Koch DK Golf, which I like, and I still like, but I like this a lot better. And why? I just think it plays more like the card and dice version of the golf game, and it relies on the player's talent and not me um, more. I mean, I'm the caddy, so I like that idea. So that's kind of the main reason why. So here we go. Let's play some ASG golf. Let's go to um, kind of how this is here, and I'll show you what I'm doing. 2017, I believe, I know for sure, the PGA Championship in 2017 was played in August. I think it was the last year it was in August. It's played in May now. Obviously, if you're watching the PGA Championship um, today, was round one in real life, and they're playing at Quail Hollow Golf Club, which is why I'm streaming this game today. I think 2018 was year one of May, and this was the last year in August, I believe. It could have been 2019. I have to go and look. So anyway, so it's down here in the calendar. Here's all their tournaments here. If you don't know about this game, you buy the season. A season costs about 25 bucks. You get all the quick play golf courses. So all these golf courses you see here, they're all quick play. Now, if you want to buy the full play course, you have to pay for the course. They're 15 bucks. So I have, like, for instance, I don't have Torrey Pines. So if I played that course, right, that tournament would be a quick play thing. And a quick play means you roll dice for each hole. It's pretty cool. I've played tournaments like that. I've put them on my channel before as well. It's pretty cool. It's all computerized. It's just like if you played some of the cards and dice games where you roll for a score. But it's fun playing the actual game, and it's expensive too. It's pricey, but but I like it. And sometimes I spent what, 50 bucks today or yesterday in the 2017 season in Quail Hollow. But it's fun, and the cool thing is that Quail Hollow is a normal tour stop as well, so I'll get some good use out of it. All my other seasons. It's on there too, so now I can play this tournament full play. So that's what I tell myself when I spend 50 bucks. Don't tell my wife. All right, here we go. Let me go find it. It's all the way down here because it's an August tournament. Boop, a doop, boop, boop. There it is. There it is. And you can see, kind of real quick, I go to edit mode. Quail Hollow comes up. The ones in blue are the ones I own. So they're full play, right? So this is the courses I own right now. Now I spend about they're $15 a course. I think when you buy the game, I think Augusta comes with it. I think Sawgrass and Augusta come with it. So I've got Augusta. You have to have that. Have to have Augusta. I've got Carnoustie, once again, impulse to buy a few years ago. I've got Cherry Hills because I've got the 1960 season famous U.S. Open. So I bought Cherry Hills, but Cherry Hills isn't used that much. I mean, I'm glad I bought it, I guess, but like, now when I'm buying courses, I go, well, how many times can I use this course in my projects I'm doing? Cherry Hills doesn't use a whole lot. I use it, and I'm gonna play. I messed around, played a few times, but I've started a new little project I'm doing here, and I'm keeping track of the history of golf and everything. But I prefer playing seasons like the real PGA. Sometimes I play the greatest guys together, but it gets a little bit weird. Ron does that a lot on his channel, which is fine. I do it sometimes too, but I like kind of just doing the actual year. I think the scores are a little bit more realistic. I got Firestone once again. Firestone's because 1960 PGA Championships there, and 78 PGA Championship, and the World Series of Golf when I was a kid. He played there as well in the 80s. So I guess I'm gonna do some of that about that one. I haven't bought Harbor Town yet, which I need to because I've actually played Harbor Town several times. I need to have that on there. The problem is that until recently, Harbor Town, the Heritage, has a pretty bad field, but now they have a good field. LA Country Club is lit up, but I actually don't have it. They sent it to me by mistake. It's weird, but it doesn't work. That's what the US Open was last year. It's a weird thing. I've got Medina. Um, PGA's been playing there. US Open's played there. Really good course. Tiger won there 99. Famous Tiger versus Sergio Garcia. I'm gonna play that PGA Championship probably in a few weeks. Muirfield Village, which where Memorial is. I love that golf course. I've played that golf course and lived in Ohio. It's kind of like it reminds me of Augusta in a lot of ways. Obviously, it's Jack Nicklaus's course, and he loves Augusta. You can feel Augusta on there. This course we're playing today, Quail Hollow, has a little Augusta in there. Oak Hill from my hometown of Rochester, New York. I've played that a few times. Great course, historic course. It's kind of had some U.S. Opens there. I went to the U.S. Open 1989 there. Um, Took off from school. I was 15. Curtis Strange won it. It was back-to-back U.S. Opens. I was number two. I watched Tom Watson chip in on 18 on Friday to make the cut. Follow him around. He almost hit me with a golf ball. Had a bad drive. It just missed me. And then he asked if it hit anybody. And I said, no, it just missed me. And he smiled at me and said, I'm real sorry about that. It's pretty cool. Watched him hit a shot, chip it out. I was right behind him. I could grab his golf club if I wanted to. And he hit a little punch shot out. On 18, he chipped in to make the cut. Pretty cool. Tom Watson's probably my favorite golfer. Pebble Beach, I've got Pebble Beach, got the Pro Am, I got the for the majors, the whole deal. Pebble Beach Quick Play as well. It's pretty cool. You can do the Quick Play. I'm not sure why I have that or how I downloaded that. No idea. Got Pinehurst um, there. I've got Quail Hollow now. Um, I need to get Riviera for the LA Open, and plus got from I got Royal Liverpool, Royal Lintham. I don't have Royal Portrush yet, but guess what? The British Open is there this year, and they played in the U.S. Open in 2019. I had the 2019 season already, so I'll probably be buying that later in the summer. Yeah, got Sawgrass. I Southern Hills, St. Andrews, of course, the Country Club in Brookline, got that. And then Valhalla, Holla. I don't have Oakmont yet, and I need to buy that one. I'll probably be buying that in a few weeks because I'll probably be playing. I'm probably gonna buy the 1983 season and buy Oakmont and play the 83 U.S. Open on the channel and beat Tom Watson. I remember that as a kid watching as a kid. Watson, Larry Nelson. He lost to Larry Nelson. I was really sad about that. Tom was trying to win back-to-back U.S. Opens, all that stuff too. All right, so here it is. That's to kind of show you. All right, we got a major. We're going 70 plus ties, tiebreaker. Um, good. I'm Rory McIlroy. Rory is he's my favorite golfer right now. Not only that, Um, he's fun to play with because he hits the ball so damn far. It's like, it's pretty cool to play with, and he's good. Normally, when I play this, I'm usually Tom Watson, Fred Couple sometimes Tiger, sometimes Arnie. I have a group of guys that I am um play with. They're fun. So here we go. Let me make sure. So you go to groups. If you want to figure who to play. So I've already got it picked, I believe. Here it is. Rory McIlroy. Hit a little right click. You can watch him. You can play. You can not play with him. So just do that. All these guys here. What I normally do when I get to Sunday is I like to watch the leaders as well. So whoever the leaders are, I'll put on watch. I can watch them too. And plus, when I'm doing my live stream, which I'll do. So doing live streaming like for round one. I'm gonna play round two and round three offline, and then Sunday night, my plan is to come back here and live stream the final round for you. And hopefully, Royal McIlroy, I'm playing some golf. But if not, if I'm way out of it, then we're gonna go ahead and we'll watch the leaders and see what happens. But that's how we're gonna do it. So Roy tees off late today. So we're gonna watch a lot of golfers, not watch, but watch guys come in with their scores. Rory goes off in group. He goes off in group. Where the hell is he? I just saw group 44. Maybe not. Maybe they changed it because that was like that. Maybe they changed it. When you go and restart the thing, they want to change where he's playing now. So he's in group 12 now. So they changed it. So he's going off early. So I take that all back. I said that for nothing, which means he'll go early today, late tomorrow. So group 12 are Rich Beam and Martin Laird. So you got a new grouping. The other day I looked at this earlier today, and so I guess if you don't start it, it just resets for you. All right, that's pretty good. Here we go. Let's tee it off. Let's play some golf. And Cameron Smith. Oh, look at having a good round. Did I not like check Rory McIlroy? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Phew. I thought that I did not click back on Rory's name again and left him blank and he was simming out. I would have to restart the whole thing. Phew. All right. So, first thing, those of you who watched me play this game before, um, I used to play it with it horizontal. This is the default way. This is the way that I learned the game. This is the way, if you buy the game, it plays vertical like this, right? Like you're looking at the hole like you're playing it. And then I discovered how to do it horizontal and loved it. And I did that for a while. And people who'd watched my channel didn't know you could do that. I kind of found out by mistake, to be honest with you. It wasn't by accident. And so I did it that way. And then I was playing at Augusta earlier in the year, and I was watching the Masters, the real Masters, and I missed the view. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play around from the old way, and I just really liked it again. And so I'm back to playing this way. I guess it's just one of those things. Like, maybe I'll get sick of this way. Maybe by Sunday when I stream, I'll be playing their way. But I kind of like it this way because it's more. I mean, it's not the exact view the player gets because you're high up, but it's the same kind of sight lines, and I kind of, liked it. So that's it. That's why. So if you come back to my videos a lot and watch ASG golf a lot, and wondering why I'm playing this way, that is why. That is why. All right, here we go. Let me take a drink of my Dad Pepsi real quick. All right. Also, this play's a little bit tougher, I think, because it doesn't give you the rollout numbers. It's a little bit more of a guess. It's a little more realistic as well, too. I'm the caddy, okay? So all I'm doing is I'm aiming it. I'm picking the club. And then Rory McIlroy swings, rolls the dice based on his card, and the ball goes where it's supposed to go. So it's a cool game. It takes no skill. I mean, it takes skill. It takes golf knowledge in terms of, working the ball. I mean, and you have to know the course a little bit too. It helps. And I don't know this course all that well because it's, I don't really, I watched the main tour, but it's not like Augusta. Like at Augusta, I know I play so much Augusta on here. I watch Augusta so much on TV. But the same thing. This game plays realistic as well. Like the holes that are tough in real life are the holes that are tough on this game, and the blow up holes, the holes that you can mess up on, um, which are the last three holes on this course, the Green Mile, have the same issues on this game. Like if the problem with what happens, like in terms of, how you mess up. Same with Augusta, same idea. So that's what's cool about this game. And I'm not saying the other golf game doesn't have that per se, but this does a better job of making it realistic. So it feels like I'm playing real golf, only with unbelievable talent of the PGA players and not me playing. I'm not a bad golfer. I shouldn't, I'm at one point I was a three handicap, but these guys are not. Like a three handicap again versus a PGA Tour player is miles away. Miles away. All right, here we go. I'm going to go driver. There's no wind today. That's a good spot. The scoring is so low. In 17, Justin Thomas won it, and the leading score of the round one was -4, 67. Today, if you watch golf today, Johnny Vegas of Venezuela shot 64, and he's leading center of par. Now, part of that is the fact that it rains. It's been raining in my area in the southeast here in Charlotte. I'm not in Charlotte, but I'm in Columbia, SC, for like 845 days in a row. And a little bit of exaggeration, but it seems like that. And then my backyard's still wet. And so the course is playing a little bit wet too, which is why you saw some low scores today. In 17, they played in August, and the course was dry as can be. It was fast and firm, which is why the scores were a little bit higher, and 8 under par was your winner. So that's why if you're watching the PGA this week, it's supposed to rain a little bit tomorrow, I think, too. The course is really soft. And I think you're going to, and plus it's being played in May. On top of that, I think you're going to see some lower scores than normal than in 17. So we'll see how this one plays out. Here we go. So 315, that's not quite carrying there. So we're gonna play over this corner here. Rory is known for hitting. I'm gonna control driver. Let's see how we do. Let's roll the dice. Here we go. Hit it well. Oh, and that's the thing. He's so long. Just like in real life, he has a huge advantage over all these other players. He's so long and he's so lethal, and that's why he's fun to play with. All right, so here is who is this guy? Rich Beam, old PGA champion, kind of on the PGA. The PGA has a lot of guys who have won it, who were kind of no-name guys, right? Rich Beam being one who became a big name because of that. You've got Y.E. Yang, guys like Bob May didn't win it, but Bob May came out of nowhere and Channel's Tiger. Um, and so it's one of those tournaments. Now, big names won it too. I mean, Jack's won it a bunch of times. Tiger's won it a bunch of times. Big names won. But the one thing too, two of my favorite players of all time, Arnold Palmer and Tom Watson, they did not win the career Grand Slam because they couldn't win the PGA Championship. And Jordan Spieth is in the same boat right now. He's got three of the majors, has won the PGA. So we'll see there. So here's Beam coming in. Good shot. This course, they talk about how it's the grass is similar to Augusta, how they manicure the green similar to Augusta. Um, so it has the Augusta feel to it a little bit. So we'll see if we watch it. All right. So I hit this ball so damn far that I got a little wedge. I don't need to pick a club. I got a little knockdown wedge and a little punch shot coming in. So birdie opportunity here for Rory McIlroy on hole number one. That's not a great shot given where he was. All right, birdie putt for Laird. So Rory, in case you guys don't follow golf that closely, Rory owns this golf course. He had a horrible day today in real life. But he didn't win the PGA in 17 in this one. He didn't actually didn't play well. It's kind of odd. I was kind of doing a slump a little bit. But he's won on this course 4 times. Um, Playing the Truist or the Wells Fargo normal tour stop. And he won it, in 24. This past year didn't play there, obviously, because the PGA is there this year. So he owns his course in that way. It really sets up for his game. So here we go. Birdie putt, hole number one. Rory McIlroy. Get in there. Oh, my Lord, on the inch. Left on the lip. On the lip. Tap and par. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right. So Jim Herman having a great round. 600 through 10. Brandon, look at Potty Harrington. Look at Y.E. Yang up there. Some of the old kind of classic names from PGA lore up there early on. So the scoring is really well today. Par 71, hole number two, par three, no wind at all. So that's kind of the scoring is low. There is no wind. It is calm as can be. So let's see, it's 180 to the pin. I'm just gonna filter down there a little bit to the green. All right, so if I can go in the middle right there. Do I have a club? I got a club that goes 185. A little knockdown goes 180. And puts it right here. That's what we're going to try to do. A little knockdown here. Middle of the green. Have it funnel down to the hole, hopefully. That's it. It stayed up in the ridge a little bit, so not bad. Not bad. Hit it pretty good. Here's Rich Beam. That's a good shot right there. Hold up. It does. Good shot from Rich. Martin Laird. That's a long putt for Martin. Long birdie putt for Martin Laird. Round one. Little 2017 PGA Championship replay. I love this game. Once again, it's a Richard and Hannah production. Richard and Hannah should get a Nobel Peace Prize. I play all those games. The second and 10 is Richard and Hannah game. PC Replay Basketball and Baseball are Richard and Hannah games, and this one is. And those are the 4 games I play the most by far. All right. So lag putt. So you got 2 options. When it's past 20 feet, when it's 20 feet and 1 inch and further, you have the choice of putt or lag putt. The idea with the lag putt being it's going to be, not always closer, but it's a safer putt. You're not trying to make it. Now I have made lag putts before, but the odds of making them are kind of low. If you go putt, you have a better chance of making them, but you also have a better chance of blowing it by 6 feet. Okay, so it's one of those things that you get aggressive. Now, when I play with Tiger Woods, I always hit putt because he's a damn machine and he'll make them. Rory, I'm not sure what I want to do here early on. So I'm going to go, it's straight downhill. Okay. I'm going to lag one here and just get my par. I'll go in. But see, even that, it's a lag putt. And see, I got a little work there. And I should make this coming back. But it's a little bit of work. Rich Beam. Nicely done. Rory for par. My dog's kicking me. Got it. All right. There you see again, Jim Herman. I don't even know who that guy is. Um, I don't follow golf as much as I used to. I watch the majors. My dad has the golf channel on like 24/7. He's the guy I talk to about like sleepers. Like, hey, Dad, give me a sleeper for this week, and he'll give me some guy. I know the main guys and so forth. That 80s, 90s golf. Kind of, I know everybody on the 80s and 90s because I used to watch as a kid, like religiously. All right, third hole, par four, 452. Playing at 4.15 so far today. A little dog leg. Hit a little draw here. Let's get a little draw. I feel good about Rory's driver. No wind today, too. I'm going to play that on there. All right, here we go. Hit it big, Rory. I'm going to go controlled. Controlled means you should have a little more accuracy, a little bit less distance, but Rory can hit it big either way. Hit it well. That's big. It's so fun to drive with him because he drives it so well. Tiger's a little bit squirrely sometimes driving the ball. You play a Tiger. Phil, I play some rounds with Phil Mickelson. Squirrely off the drives. Kind of gets, but those guys can recover. Like Tiger and Phil can get up and down and everything. Nicholas, good job, Rich Beam. You play with a prime Nicholas. He hits the ball a ton too. And hits a lot of greens, but his short game isn't great. His chipping's not great. He putts great, but like around the up and downs is not really Nicholas. That's kind of real life too. Nicholas wasn't known, and part of that was the joke was he didn't get much practice because he hit so many damn greens. As opposed to Tiger, who's always kind of around that thing. So here's Laird. Hold, give me a second. My dog's about to knock off my mic. All right, pitch shot again. Hit it so far, he's got a wedge in, and that's kind of what he does in real life too. It's his advantage there. So a little punch shot. Get down there and get a birdie putt. Laird for birdie. And now Rory to get the one to par. No, again. So two birdie putts he's had left in the lip there. So not a good putting day for Rory so far. It's not making these putts here. And there we take a look again. No one's finished yet. I don't think. Do we have a guy in the clubhouse? No, no one's finished yet. Justin Thomas is +2. Um, in real life, Justin Thomas in 2017 won this, but he started off with a 73 and came back. So here's Beam, 1 under par, par 4, 49. Here is Rory again. No wind today, and the course is gettable because so far Rory can't make a birdie putt. Put it right there, dead straight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's first bad drive, so Rory's in some tree trouble here. He's in some trouble. Beam. That's a trap. A long shot in there. Long par 4. So, all right, Rory's got some issues here. Actually, it doesn't have. Let's see. This might be okay. So, all right. So, there's any tree trouble. Being good at what's the let's see, average book. Let's go. All right, so the green kind of comes forward a little bit there. All right. So I've got no wind. That helps. So I've got a 7 iron at 185, and that's me short. I can go 6 iron. We'll go 195, which is about right there, and it kind of kicks forward. So that's what I'll probably have to do here. Let me go middle of the green. We're just trying to make our par in this point. We're not going to be too greedy. If we happen to hit a great shot, make birdie, that's great. But we're trying to get on this green somehow. 6 iron out of the pine straw. But he's got enough room back to clear that tree, though. It's not tree trouble. If there was tree trouble, this would be red, and that would tell you have to go around the tree. So it's not red here. So you're putting the 6 iron up over it. Oh, didn't hit it well. Hit it short and right. That pine straw got in there. So he's in the trap here. Now he's going to try to save a par here. Good shot. It's a good save. The bad thing is the course is playing easy right now, and Rory has left 2 birdie putts in the lip. I mean, hate to do that, but the guys on top right now aren't exactly what you call great golfers, so they should kind of come back to the field a little bit. And it's still early here. Rich Beam, he's going to fall back. Power putt for Rory for the save. Great sand save by Rory. Good job. All right. So Herman's still 600 par. Harrington, how old is Patty Harrington in 2017? Let me find out. Let me find this out. He's 53 years old right now, and this is 8 years ago. So he's what, 45 years old. I mean, that's not ancient. I mean, he's past his prime, his winning days, but he's up there right now. So could be a good story. Harrington had a pretty good run in his prime there. All right. Fifth hole, R5, 507. So there's only 2 par 5s. No, there's three. 3 par 5s in the course. 15 is the one, the easiest one. You got to take advantage of this one, 570. But it's a dog leg here, so you have to kind of cut some corners. And this one thing again in real life that Roy has an advantage of. He can hit the ball so high and cut these corners. This is why he wins here so much, and why he is one of the favorites this week. Of course, today he played horrible, but all right, we're gonna go driver control. Get a little draw in there. We had a big draw. Get it down in here. I'm gonna have an angle to get on in two. Let's make a run here, Roy. Hit it well. I was crushed. That was crushed, and it's perfect. I couldn't have placed it better out there. 341. He's got 233 into the pin. So he needs a birdie here for sure. An eagle would be even better, but let's not be greedy early on. Other thing too is like in real golf, sometimes you don't have like the right club distance away or in between clubs happens sometimes too. So we'll see if I've got the right club for the shot. Beam is going to lay up. Most guys laying up. Martin Laird, he's going to lay up as well. And now it's time for Rory. 230. We're not laying up. So 233. I'm going to go ahead and look what the screen is like. Once again, I'm still learning this course too. I watch it on TV sometimes, the players, but you don't really know it like you know Augusta. The the green kind of comes forward, so getting it back there is the issue. All right, so it's 234. So I've got 500 to 235. So it shouldn't go over because it should really hold back here. So I should be able to hit a shot in the middle here, and it should hold up because of the slope. So I'm gonna go right in the middle right here. Give myself a little bit of air margin of error there. Just get on, have an eagle putt. At worst, two putt for my birdie. Oh, didn't hit it. I mean, not great. Did not hit that well at all. Then he's on. Ideally, three par fives, trying to birdie all three of them. If I can go 3 under, par 15 holes, birdie the three par fives, and do that for 4 days, that's 12 under par. I think you might be in contention there. All right, 63 feet away. We're gonna lag this one here to make our birdie. Get it going. Oh, let them move. So I mean, 63 feet's that's not horrible, but I really wanted to tap in birdie. All right, Laird for birdie. Everyone's even par in this group here today. Par putt for Laird. All right, birdie putt. Jamming in there, Rory. Got it. There we go. First birdie of the day. There we go. Leader still at 6. We got Herman and Harrington still there. Cameron Smith one back. Kevin Na. A lot of big names. I mean, Patty and Cameron has pretty big names. Davis Love, under par. Just saw him there. All right, what hole is next? 6 holes, long par 3, 250. Once again, no wind. What's the green doing? Well, another one where the green slopes forward, which I kind of like. It helps you hold the ball holds a little bit. You can be more aggressive. 258. What do I have in the bag? I got a 254 iron. I got 265 3 iron. A 265 3 iron is going to put me right here. If I hit a little knockdown 3 iron, that's at 260 right there and should flow. So we're going to do that. We're going to go at the pin. So the pin's pretty much in the middle. We're at the pin right here. Knockdown 3 iron. Sit. Sit. Oh, good shot right there. Oh, Roy's feeling it now. That's a big time. This is not what you call a birdie hole. He's got a birdie chance though. Oh, 4 left for Bean. Laird trying to get up and down. Long birdie putt for Bean. Can now make it. Bogey putt for Laird. He'll drop back to 1 over par. And here's Rory. 13 feet. Birdie putt. He's left 2 birdie putts on the lip today. He could be 3 under par. Come down. No, again. Another birdie putt. He can't quite jam in there. So great shot in. The putter has not been Rory's friend so far in the first 6 holes. And Herman now is 7 under par. Now, Herman is going to, this is the thing to watch here. He's playing 16, 17, and 18. If you haven't watched him golf on TV, you haven't watched Quail Hollow, 16, 17, and 18 is called the Green Mile. Really tough, tough holes. And today, you saw guys like Rory and Scheffler and Schauffele make a mess of it, like making doubles and the whole thing. Like it's a really tough finishing. It'll be cool on Sunday if it's close what happens. So we're gonna see um, kind of how what these guys do here, Jim Herman does on these next few holes. All right, so 7th hole, another par 5. This is set to the second par 5. I need to go look at the holes, make sure. I think it's only 3 par 5s. 15 is one for sure. Is the one that has the most eagles. So this is 7, and you can see that water. It's got a 4.36, but there's water by that green. So that second shot can be ominous. No wind though, and that's kind of why this course right now is being set. But there's water here off the tee as well, so there is issues with this hole. If Ford hits that drive like he did a couple holes ago, he's in the water. So important drive here. Oh no. And there it is. Put it in the water. Put it in the water. So put it where I crossed the hazard. So Rory in a little bit of trouble here. Ah, that's a tough drive. It's a tough course. It's a tough course. The good thing it's par 5, but you're not out of the woods yet because you got the water to deal with here as well. So here's Rory now. This is his 3rd shot. He's got 226. What's the flag? What's the this green doing here? Goes that way, which is good. And I kind of aim up here. 230. What do I have? 235 puts it back here, which I wouldn't, I'd rather hit it if it's a little bit long. I don't want to go in that bunker, a little chip shot there. I wouldn't take that. I want to go right here. I'm in the rough too, so we don't know how it's going to come out. So 4 iron. Let's see what happens. Sit in the trap. All right, that's a tough bunker shot, but came out hot. Came out hot out of the rough. This is a good little golf hole right here. It's 532. It's a short par 5, but on the water, on your drive, on your second shot comes into play. Good golf hole. That wasn't a really good chip, Richard Beam. Out of the bunker. Now it does slope away. All right, so this is not, you got the water there, so it's not an easy shot here. You can definitely hit this hard and come out and go in the water. So 4th shot, trying to get up and down for a par. Not bad. That's for a par. See if you can save that there. Beam for birdie. Laird for eagle. Now Roy for a par. Trying to save par after the water. Got it. That's a good save. That's a good save for Rory. You want to birdie this hole. I mentioned before, if you birdie all the par 5s, that's kind of the goal, but so real quick, let me make sure I'm right on this. So we got 2 par 5s in the front. No, you got 4 par 5s. Oh, I take this back. So in 17, it was a par 72. I think they made one of the par 5s a par 4. I think they made 10. No, it wasn't 10. They made one of those the par 5. So par 72. Take that back. 4 par 5s. All right. So far, you see how he's playing right now. In terms of toughest holes, and of course, not everyone's been through this yet. I love the ranking. So right now, 17 is playing the hardest. In terms of over par. The easiest hole right now is 15, which is in real life. But right now, 18 is playing 17, 16 is playing the 10th hardest. We'll see how that changes as more guys go through there, though. Those last 3 holes should end up the 3 toughest on the course. We'll find out. 8th hole, short par 4. I mean, could be drivable. It could be. I've had a fade here. This is not. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can hit a fade here. 14 is another drivable par 4 as well. So let's see if we can do a Rory here. 1 under par. Get that driver out. Didn't hit it well. Good shot, but did not quite catch all that. Here's Laird. Good shot there. So I got a little pitch here, but it's gonna be over that. It's not gonna be easy. Over that trap. So tough hole shorts. This is good golf hole. It's a short par 4. You know you could drive it maybe, but when you lay up here, you got a tough little shot in here. So it's not. It's kind of got a little bite to it. Good golf course, and that's what happens. Right in the bunker, and that's the issue because you have that shot coming in, so it's not that easy. And so in a deep bunker now. So now trying to get out of this. Did he make it? He almost made it. He did make it. He did make it. So Kind of funny, if you watched golf this morning, you saw all kinds of chip-ins. And Rory just did it right there. So that's a birdie for McIlroy. A birdie chip-in after going to the bunker. Into the hole. And he's at 2 under par. What a chip-in for Rory. We're out of the bunker. Herman now, 7 under par, and we have our first guys in the clubhouse. Kevin Na, 67. Cameron Smith, 66. Are in there. And Herman, 65. So 7 under par, 65. And a day with no wind. That's what we're going to get. 9th hole. Long par 4. There's Rory. Let me put a little draw around this bunker here. Start it here. Go around. Oh, here we go. That's big. Big drive. Big draw. Down there, 338. Beam is way back. I mean, he laid up. On a par 4, we hit it really crappy. Martin Laird. No. This is the benefit of Rory and his length right now, is he's got a 8 iron in possibly. Let me check this green out here. And this green looks like it's going to go to the left a little bit, comes down, kind of funnels into that hole right there. All right, so we've got one, looks like 180 to the back of the green. We got a 185. Knock down to 180. I'm hoping it checks up. Knockdown check up. Let's hope it checks up a little bit here. Hit it bad. Hit it way right into the rough. So not a bad, not a good shot at all. Boys got to scramble. Sit. It's got some work left. Par putt for Beam. No. No bogey. Rory for par. No. His first bogey of the day. He gets back to 1 under par. Bad second shot yet. And we see leaders again. Jim Herman in the clubhouse at 7 under. I don't think anyone's shooting 64 today, so I think he'll go to bed tonight with at least a share of the lead. 10th hole, par 5, 591. Rory. Take it over here and draw it in. And see how close you can get to them. Try to get on the 2 here. And that's in, just in the first cut of rough. He has a pretty good angle though, so I should be able to get on the green. Or close to it anyway. 269. So 3 wood goes 2. So all he's got that 3 wood. So he's going to have to hit this hard. What's the green? The green does kind of fade away in that back though. So if you get it, it can roll off for sure back in here in that trap. I'm just going to play it right here. Let's see, get on 2 here. Oh, you hit it, faded it out there. Didn't hit it well in the rough. So held up and down for birdie, but that was not a good ball strike right there. Beam, that's a good shot on there. All right, pitch across the green. It's gonna be fast. Oh, not a good effort at all. So I had that for birdie, but he's messing up this par 5 here. So birdie putt. Do I lag it or go for it? I'm going to go for it here. Let's be aggressive. Get in. Get in. No. Good putt, though. Makes a par. Disappointing par. So he's parred 2 of the par 5s. One he put in the water. And that one there. Beam for birdie. Made it. Laird for birdie. And there we go. Harrington on 18 right now. Kevin Kisner, who was up among the leaders in 2017 in the real PGA, he's at 4 under par. See Y.E. Yang. Here's Beam. 11th hole, short par 4. We're going driver. So we'll draw around this stuff here. Kind of cut this corner out. And give myself a wedge in. Sit. In the rough. It should be okay. Got a wedge in. So that's the plan. Get up there. Go. Nicely done. So Rory in business. In business. Birdie putt for Beam. No. Laird for par. Got it. And now Rory, 4-inch birdie putt. 4 foot, I'm sorry. 4 feet to get 200 par. Got it. So Rory now 5 back. Gets a 200 par. Go to the 12th hole, par 4. No wind at all today. And the scores are low today. A little draw here. It's going left. Oh, I got a break though. Hit a tree and bounce back in the middle of the fairway. So a break there for Rory. He'll take that one all day long. So here's Laird. His drive. Well, I got tree troubles. So there we go. That red means that angle I've got trees in the way. So even though it kicked back into the fairway, that tree is hanging out there. So I can get around that, play a little draw here. What I'm going to have to do is play a little draw. Let me see what the green is like here. The green kind of goes in there. Okay. So it's about 165, and I've got a 9-iron, which is exact that distance. Actually, that's 170. I want to go higher. Let me see if I can go. Should come forward. I can actually fly over this top of the flag. If I go 185 for the knockdown, gives me 180. 180's back here and comes back down. Do I want to do that or be below the hole? Maybe below the hole. Let's do that. Pick it up there. If I come short, then I'll have a lazy pitch up the hill. So let's do that. Draw around these trees. 9-iron. Step on it. Get up there. I'll take that. Sit right there. There we go. I'll take that. That's a birdie putt. Should be straight up the hill. I can be aggressive with it too. Laird kind of lets a little bump and run there. Nicely done, Martin Laird. Birdie putt for Beam to get him the 1 under par. He crushed it. Laird for birdie to get the 2 under par. Nope. Back to Rory now for birdie. 19 feet. Straight up the hill. Get the 3 under par. Get up there. Didn't hit it. It was slow putt. Gets his par. Not a great stroke there. So there's a leader still. Rory right now is sitting there at 2 under par. 5 off the pace as he plays the 13th hole. And he's got the green mile looming, 16, 17, and 18. So those aren't exactly birdie holes to end things. So he needs to make 13, 15 is the easiest hole in the course, par 5. It's got to be a birdie there. Maybe birdie one of these next 2 holes. 14th double par 4 with some danger too. So we need to get a couple birdies and hang on and par in 16, 17, and 18. So 208, no wind once again. Let's take a look at the green. The green is going to kind of looks like it comes forward and to the right a little bit. So I want to be over here. So 207. It looks like 215's back here. What is back there? So it does come forward. So I can be kind of aggressive there. I go 215. If I hit a knockdown, I'm looking at 210, which is right here. Let's go a little knockdown and then hope the green kind of takes it in there, have an uphill putt a little bit. Put it right there. Didn't hit it. Hit a little fade. Kind of fanned it out a little bit. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not really a birdie chance. That's a trap, I think. Oh no, it held up. It held up. So I'm just off the green. So I'm just a little pitch it here. So I get up and down. Oh, good shot. I'll take that. Birdie putt for Laird now to get the 2 under par. I'm off the green, and he bombs it past. Bombed it past. Par putt for Beam. You got it. Rory now, tapping par. Got it. And to 14 we go. Let's take a look real quick at the holes again. Let's see what the rankings are. Some more guys have finished up. 17 is playing the toughest right now. 15 the easiest. 10 the second easiest right now. So we'll see. Right now scoring average is 70.28, so a really good day for scoring. But we're just early on. I'm in the 12th group. There's a lot of guys who have not even teed off yet, I don't think. Let me go ahead and look and see. A lot of guys early in the round. I think everyone's off. Let's take a look real quick at our groupings. Yeah, a lot of guys haven't started. Yeah, tons of guys have not started yet. So a lot of way to go for that stuff. Group 50, 52 groups today. And we are group 24 just went out. So less than half the field is out. Just give you an idea of kind of how far we are. 14 is a drivable par 4. As you can see, you've got that water that comes into play on the second shot. The green um, goes that way. And you saw some guys in trouble today. So that's it. So let's see what we're going to do here today. And really, the best, if you can try to drive this green, it's actually the best play is, of course, laying up to have that tougher second shot in there. So, and draw it around here. Don't want to draw it too much. But right in here, if it can trickle on down onto this green. Let's see what's going to happen. Turn. I didn't quite hit it. Didn't quite catch it all. But he's right up there close. And that's not an easy pitch because it does swell down, but you're close enough now where the idea of the water is out of play. As opposed to Rich Beam, the water's in play for him. He hits a little draw over there and it bounces off that green. It can kick down to the water. And that's the strength of being a long hitter. And he's in the rough. That's a tough shot there. I saw some guys today out of that rough hit it hot and turn it over, and it kicked off that green in the water. Here's Beam. Oh, hang on. Okay. It hung on there barely. Here's Laird. Good shot there. All right. A little pitch shot here. Delicate pitch shot. Gotta be careful. And I'll have that for birdie. Beam for birdie. Get the one under par. Oh, almost. Power putt for Beam coming back. Gets it done. Laird for birdie. Let's get a 2 under par. Oh, thought he made it. Now Rory for birdie. He's a 3 under par. Get in there. No, another birdie putt that he just misses. He stays at 2 under. And now we go to 15. Here's the leader, Jim Herman, 7 under par. 3 guys to 6 under par. So 15 is playing the easiest hole in the golf course today, but as you can see, there are issues on this ground of the tee. You can, and there's water here. So it is not. Now the good thing is there's no wind today, but it does cause some problems here. If you hit it really bad, if they've hit a pretty bad drive in the water, I should jinx myself now and say that. Now I'm going to go ahead and hook one over here, but it actually the water is a little bit further off the fairway than the other hole we had, the par 5 on 7. Was it earlier today? It was really tight, so it's a little more open, but you can still hit one over there. So par 5, 566. If you can kind of get this one over there, you have a shot to get on 2 here. But it's playing the easiest hole in the course, and he crushes that one. So Rory set up pretty good now. It's a pick of a shot or so on this hole. And the tree saved him. So Rich Beam hit that one left, but that tree saved him from the water. And I think that's part of the issue. Not the issue, but it kind of helps you a little bit with the water in this hole. That's the oh, there it is. And I just, you can happen. There it is. And that's why this hole is not, even though it's playing the easiest, there are things that can happen. And that's what the cool thing about this course is there's a lot of holes that you can make birdie or make triple or double, which is very much kind of like how the Masters is, how Augusta is, which makes it fun. You have the holes that you can make eagle on, like 13 and 15, but you can also hit a shot in 13 and 15, and suddenly you're staring at double in the second. And so this course kind of has that feel to it too, which will make it interesting down the stretch on Sunday and my replay here, and also in real life as well. All right, so Rory is up 237. Let me check out the green here. The green looks like it's going to move forward. 5 irons 235, which is right there, having an uphill putt for eagle. So I hit it well fairway, put it in the middle, try to clear that trap, and have an eagle putt here. We head to the Green Mile next, 16, 17, 18, 3 daunting holes. So yeah, we need a birdie here at least. Oh, get up. Oh, just barely cleared the bunker. Didn't hit that well at all. Did not hit that well at all. It's not a really good shot there from Rory. Stroke average 4.24 in this par 5. That's why I was the easiest hole in the course today. And I'll be the easiest hole probably all week. I'm going to putt this for eagle. Let's lag it up there. Oh, good putt. Good putt by Rory. Birdie putt, tapping. There it is, 3 under par. So 4 off the lead, heading to the green mile here. And my goal now is to par the next 3 holes. If I can finish at 3 under par, I'll take 69 in round 1. And feel like I'm in a good spot to win this thing in the next 3 days. Let's see, 3 under par. And now we go to 16, par 4. There you see the water is in play on this one. But right over here, sit. It does, in the rough. A little more at 317. Sixteenth hole. The green mile begins here. Into the rough. I said in the bunker, I'm sorry. Beam. Got a guard against that water on the left. Everything slopes down to that water. So 173. I'm in the rough. Out will come out. Great question. Put it over here. Got an 8-iron right there. We're going to aim it in that right side. Came out hot. We'll take it though. A long putt for birdie, but we'll take it. Came hot out of the rough in that one. So lag putt here for birdie. Just trying to par the next 3 holes there. Get down there. And there we go. Long birdie putt for Beam as well. Good par putt there. Now Rory makes his par, which was the goal. So 2 to go. Leader still 7 under par. But we used Tucson. 6 under par through 11. Making a run. And of course, Kevin Tisner, also 6 under par. 17th hole, playing the toughest hole on the course today. And there it is, famous par 3. See the water. No wind today, makes it a little bit easier, but still tough. So 212 to the pin. The green fades that way there. We got 6-iron 215, which is a good club. So this feels good right here. Had a good swing and get this on. But disaster can happen. We've seen a lot today in real life. Let's take a look before we can get on this green here. Sit. He's on. That's all I wanted to do. Two putt and get out of here. Laird. Oh, what a shot from Laird. Wow. Long birdie putt from Beam. Now we're in our lag putt here. His birdie. Get in the way. Go in. Almost went in. Another par. That's the go. So we've got two now. Par 18, I'll be happy. If I can play 16, 17, 18, even par all week long, I will win this tournament. Rory will win this tournament. Mark my words. Mark my words. All right. And Louis Oosthuizen is now tied for the lead. He's through 12 at 7 under par. So maybe I was wrong. Jim Herman might not be on the lead. Kisner's also under par. Maybe. And there it is. Scott Brown now. It's the 8 under par. So the scores are low today. No wind, and the scores are low. So here's Laird, 18th hole. Famous little water down here that gets all kinds of trouble. .478 par 4. That water runs all the way up the side, up to the green. Here's Rory. Right there. And to the right, trying to avoid that water, and he did, but he's going to be in the bad lie over there. And that one is into the water. So that's what happens. So Beam puts it into the water. And now Rory's got some tree trouble here. Stop doing that. I got my dog, and my dog is over there doing something crazy. Hit a big fade. Let's take a look here at this green. So this is a dangerous shot here, hitting the fade over that water. 190 behind that. Knock down 185. Still makes it go long. Over here. If I come up short in there and just kind of try to make my par that way, I'll take it. Big fade. Out of the rough. Rory. Can he pull it off? He does. What a shot. I mean, long putt now to get up and down for par, but still, we'll take that every day of the week. Fourth shot for Beam. They're going in the water. And a lag putt for Rory. 3 straight lag putts here. Trying to make his par and get in the clubhouse. Get up there. It does. Birdie putt for Laird. Go 3 under par for 69. No. He'll shoot a 70. Respectable. He didn't lose it today, that's for sure. Now Rory for 69. Got it. He pars in. Bogey for Beam. The water got him. All right, so now we're going to finish up. So let's go ahead and finish round one. A lot of golfers out there. We were group 12 of 52 groups. And the course is getting soft. The greens are getting slow, which is kind of how it's playing in real life right now with the rain. So, and Ustu's in 10 under par. Wow. 62 for Louis. Now, can Louis continue that for the rest of the week? I doubt it. But 10 under par, 62 as his course is playing slow and soft and no wind today. And that's what you have happen. Let's finish it up here. A lot of guys out there in the golf course today, and we're going to check the holes in a second. My 300 looks pretty bad right now. Had some chances. Jason Kokrak up there had about 4 or 5 birdie putts in the lip today. So it really could have been a 64 type of day for Rory. And Tyrell Hatton is at 10 par. And he falls back there. He was briefly up there. 63 for Kokrak. Tyrell Hatton, 62 for Hatton. He does finish the 10 par. Wow. So the course is playing easy. And then David Lingmerth, can he finish 62? He does. So 3 62s. What a scoring day. They finish up round one. If you're just joining us, I got it for Rory McIlroy, shot 69. I left a lot of stuff out there, a lot of birdie putts just on the lip though. And that fourth 62, and that will finally end the round. So we've got Oosthuizen, Patton, Lingmerth, and Graham DeLatte up there on this leaderboard. Round one. Let's check out the holes real quick. Take a look. 16 is playing the hardest. 4, the second hardest. Round one. The Green Mile, 1, 5, and 7. Easiest hole is 15, 10, and then 7 and 5, all the par 5s. We had an other on 17, only 2 others today on 14 and on 17. Double bogeys, 17 of the most of those. Most birdies, 15, had 114, followed by 14, 795. Most bogeys goes to number 9, had the most bogeys. Tie with 4. Down there. So that's kind of how it is. Scoring 68.68 today. So played really easy today. And let's kind of move on to round two. We're not going to play round two tonight. But just to see the wind is calm. The course is playing harder today, hard and fast today. So we'll see. It was playing kind of slow and soft in round one. We'll see if that makes a difference. Group wise, who's going out early on? I think I'm going out late today. I'm going out in group 41. So for round two, and I will not play round two on the channel. Round two will be off the channel, but I will come back on Sunday for the final round. So Sunday for the final round, you can check in. I'll do it live. Sunday night is the plan. I might do it Monday night if I cannot get Sunday night. I should have free time, but I could be tired as well, and I want to have fun doing the final round. So it could be Monday night. We'll do the final round on that one. So I'll be playing round two and three um, offline, and we'll see where the leaders are on Sunday. So thanks for watching, guys. Had a ball. Love this game. Check it out. ASG Golf, Quail Hollow Club. Great golf